Let's move on to some politics.
Yes, that's
this new Labour MP, Natalie Elphicke, has been accused of lobbying ministers in a blatant attempt to interfere in her former husband's sexual assault case.
Then Justice Secretary Sir Robert Buckland alleges that she asked him to move the 2020 trial of Charlie Elphicke to a lower-profile court, apparently to spare him public scrutiny.
Well, Ms Elphicke ended the marriage when her husband was convicted of sexually assaulting 2 women and then jailed for 2 years.
Well, she did sort of stand by him for a while, though, didn't she? And saying it's because they were attracted to him and he's attractive. A Labour Party spokesperson said she totally rejects the characterisation of the meeting. Ms Elphicke defected from the Conservatives to Labour last week.
Let's get the thoughts now of local government editor of the Conservative Home, Harry Phibbs. Harry, welcome to the show, top of the morning. So the scandal rolls on, this dramatic defection, and it now appears that people briefing against Miss Elphicke are from within the Conservative Party. Of course, she completely denies these allegations, but nevertheless, it's not a good look, is it?
No, I think that this defection has completely backfired. I mean, even before these revelations. I mean, just to be patriotic for a moment, it's one of the great things about this country that we do have an independence between the government and the judiciary, and you can't just have ministers ringing up saying, "Oh, sack this judge, get a different judge for that case, arrest this person, release that person, change the date of the trial, change the court it's happening in." I mean, in a lot of other countries, this would be perfectly normal, but it should be clear to most people that's an outrageous demand to make. And for a member of Parliament to think, right, she'll go ahead and do that. Also, getting the meeting under false pretences, saying to the Chief Whip, Mark Spencer, "Oh no, it's just to discuss the judiciary generally. It's not to raise my ex-husband's case specifically." And then she was given the meeting on that basis with the Justice Secretary Robert Buckland, and then just brazenly went in with these outrageous demands for special treatment, and went out quite properly with a flea in her ear.
What's the word on the street at the moment for the Conservative Party? Are they pleased to have got shot of her, really? Because she's not really. I'm sure it feels like it's backfired for the Labour Party for sure. But are the Conservatives saying good riddance?
Yes, I think it's important to say that there's nothing wrong with defection if it's a genuine defection. If it's something where people have changed their views. I mean, back in Margaret Thatcher's time, some of her most articulate supporters were former socialists. There was Paul Johnson and Woodrow Wyatt, Brian Walden, and you talk about the zeal of the convert, don't you? That those people were very much welcome with open arms because of their genuine conversion. And of course, it can happen the other way. People change their views. But this nobody believes was a genuine intellectual conversion. That she sort of suddenly, from a few days before, was campaigning for the Conservative candidate in the Police and Crime Commissioner elections, and putting out the general sort of Conservative Party messages. Support Rishi Sunak, stick to the plan, don't trust Keir Starmer, and then just days later, we're supposed to think that she suddenly had this remarkable sort of Damascus change of heart. So nobody takes it. I don't think on either side of the House takes this as a serious, genuine exercise, and so it demeans everybody really. But it makes the Labour Party look very cynical to have got embroiled in it.
Yeah, the thing is, Harry, a lot of people are joking that if Natalie Elphicke was any more right-wing, she'd be off the White Cliffs of Dover. And now she's joined the Labour Party, and OK, I spoke to Tom Tugendhat earlier in the week, and he said, OK, the Labour Party is a broad church, but if they get any more of a broad church, they'll have to throw bar mitzvahs. And the point of the matter is, this is the party now that has John McDonnell and Zara Sultana and now Natalie Elphicke. Is that a good message to send out to voters? It's like, hey, if you're a Conservative and you voted for Brexit, you want to control immigration, just like Natalie Elphicke, you're welcome to us. Or is it now just simply getting a bit absurd?
Well, I think it is. She was a member. I don't know whether she still is. I presume she cancelled her sub to the European Research Group of those staunchest Brexiteers in the Conservative Party, who, when Theresa May was having this phony version of Brexit that would still have left the European Union telling us what to do, there were these staunch Brexiteers like your colleague Sir Jacob Rees-Mogg in this group, the European Research Group, who are the true believers in Brexit, and Natalie Elphicke was a signed-up member of that. So, I mean, she hasn't explained why she's suddenly become a socialist and wanting us to have closer links with the European Union. I don't even think she would have written that statement saying why she was joining the Labour Party. It was probably written for her by some Labour Party spin doctor. I think even before today's revelations of her making this terrible misjudgment about wanting judicial interference, it already backfired, and now I think a lot of the Labour Party people will be deeply embarrassed by what's happened.
Slightly amusing, isn't it, really? I mean, she's not really... I don't think she's a benefit to the party at all, and as you said, there are many extremes. Harry, really good to talk to you. That's Harry Phibbs there.